getting good audio into your camera can go a little bit beyond using the built-in microphone of the camera, and you may want to invest in an external microphone for your convenience. So if you want to capture great audio and you want it to be the next step above using the built-in camera, built-in microphone, you want it to be not too much of a hassle, but you want better than the built-in microphone, you may want to check out some of the various video microphones that are available. Rode makes a few different models. There's lots of companies that make them. This is a stereo video mic, SVM. So it's shooting in stereo. I've got a windscreen on it right now. They call it the dead cat. We can pull that off. And you've got an array kind of two microphones, one pointing that way and that way to capture the stereo field. So these type of microphones can attach to your hot shoe. You snap them on. And then you'll plug them into the side. So not all cameras have an 1/8" mini jack for you to do it. So that's, again, another feature you want to look at when you're thinking about purchasing your camera is, does it have an input for another microphone? So the pro side of this is that that's it. I'm done. I'm ready to roll. I'm going to get way better audio than the built-in microphone. And it's a Rode. It's shock mounted, so we can see that it'll withstand a little shaking around and not give me lots of extra noise. And it even has a pad. So I have a pad on the back, a little pad. I can flip that switch and it's going to decrease everything by 10 decibels. And they'll have what's called more headroom. Headroom is the amount of sound that this can record before it clips and distorts. So if I'm going to record a live band, the built-in microphone might not be enough. It's going to be all fuzzy because it's so loud. Well, this will allow me to, even without the switch engaged, it has more headroom, but then with the switch engaged, it will drop the volume of everything by 10 decibels and allow me to capture a little bit louder stuff. So that's really cool. It has a nice little kind of low-pass filter there. You know, it can drop off, or high-pass filter, it could drop off all the low frequency sound. So if there's a lot of boomingness in the area, or if I'm worried that, you know, someone's going to bump it, I can do that. And then it has the dangerous part, and that is the on switch. And you might be saying, what do you mean the dangerous part? Well, when you plug this in to your microphone input, it's now taking over the external microphone. If you forget to switch on the camera, if you forget to switch on the switch or the battery dies, you're losing all your audio. And that can be a major issue. I can't tell you. It's happened a few times to me where I've gone in and in a hurry, I started shooting, I forgot to flip the audio on, and later on I'm watching the footage back and I go, wow, there's no sound. Forgot to flip the microphone on. So you want to, I generally now, to combat that, anytime I'm shooting and I'm going to use an external microphone, I bring a fresh battery that day, put it in, and I know that battery is usually going to be good to go for pretty much the whole shoot. So I'll put it in, flip it on, and that's it. No one touches that and turns it off until the end of the day, and that's what we're doing. So that's something you want to keep in mind. The downside to these microphones is, well, you know, they're better than the internal microphones, but not as much better as using a condenser microphone or something like that. Also, the jack is an 1/8" mini jack. It's the same jack that, you know, your headphones for your iPod or something else might be plugged into. And this jack is a temperamental type of jack. I mean, the slightest little touch, you got staticky, loud sounds from dust getting in there and all sorts of stuff. So this, you know, type of input can be kind of a little bit hinky. You got to watch out for that. So there's upside to using this type of external microphone and downside. The upside being convenience, and the downside being the jack might be a little temperamental and you're dealing with batteries, a situation where you might not remember and have the, you know, no sound going. That's why I also always keep the audio meters on when I'm shooting video. So this camera will display the level, the audio levels, and I can see right before I hit record, uh-oh, we've got no levels, and I can address the situation. So, you know, sometimes it's nice to have external microphones and stuff, but sometimes it's nice to be able to just have one you can snap on there really quick and know that you'll get definitely better footage than you would have gotten without it. So next, we'll take a look at using some external stuff, some stuff that doesn't mount on the top of the camera.